The walls of Paris held out against the English onslaught. England's King Edward and the Black Prince abandoned the siege. They marched towards Chartres to try their luck at conquering a less formidable target. But before they could attack, a violent storm hit the army. Killing 1,000 English soldiers in a tempest of hail and freezing winds. To Edward, this Black Monday disaster seemed like divine retribution. A sign that it was time to stop waging war and make peace with France's King Jean. But even as peace between kings was reached, the people of France were still living in bloodshed and turmoil. Between 1358 and 1370, France was in chaos. Peasant uprisings, rampaging bands of mercenaries, and civil war ravaged the country. Peasants rose in rebellion, killing their lords and wreaking havoc. Mercenary bands also roamed the land. Known as routiers, they had once been hired by the English to fight against the French, but were cut loose when peace was reached. They systematically ravaged and pillaged towns across France. And with King Jean prisoner in England, his son Charles the Dauphin faced homegrown attacks on his rule by powerful French lords, beset from all sides. The Dauphin's forces had to regain control over their own country. Having only recently been crowned King of France, Charles V dispatched his army to the French-held village of Évreux to forge order from chaos. From here, the army would move to extinguish three major threats. Bands of roving mercenaries harrying the countryside, a peasant uprising, and attacks from a rival for the French crown, Charles of Navarre. The French army would start by reclaiming the rebel-held villages of Cocherel, Jouy, and Croissy.
Out Quitamus! Movamos, valetuds! Cos'è sarà massonata? Ordine orchestre! Mandemans, colonnes! Bateau d'Apoura! Colonnes sunt ici! Come sono le cose?
E ci li mandamont.
Tutto dite!
Cose sarà massonata? Quella boh?
Labour Spérance.
Athènes est facile, cavalier.
As the French army struggled to regain control of the countryside, they were struck by a band of English routiers. These mercenaries had been cut loose by the English army and were plundering the countryside in order to make a living. The French forces eliminated the routier attack, but more were still raiding the countryside in search of provisions and riches. The routier demanded payment from the French, or they would continue their horrifying raids.
Athens equites in avant. Audit.
Cavalarios Barach! Kitier cursores!
Quid Labour? Cos'è sarà massonata?
Ordre secundement demande.
Buon Labour.
Si, comprendo.
Mais
Equites in avant. Chevalier. Dolme bien. Quitamus. Dolme orchest. Audi. Pace, move.
Cursor obéient. Cavallo ici.
Ordine tenex. Portemande. Move to page. Pace, move. Est facile, cavalier. Pace, move. Est facile, cavalier. Athens, equites in avant. Quitamus. Ordine, equites in avant. Est facile, cavalier. Quitamus.
Caval parat. Ambulo.
Audi, si, comprendo. Ite ferri
Caval parat. Oye, oye. Cum grande course.
Attention, Pace, move. Dolme bien. L'écoute en demande.
Kedman ambulo. Est fect.
Attention, novos ordines.
Quid Labour? Si, bene. Io massono le cose.
Dolme bien.
à ma sonate.
Si sommes. Vado laburar.
Aut equites, in avant!
Wait, me? Vado laburar.
Ordine tenens! Cuidamus!
Bene fecta. Me Tito, vado laburar. Lire faccio.
Veillance l'ennemi!
Felice beato. E ci rimandeva. Come sono le cose?
Ordine est facile, cavalier! Chevalier! Orchestre!
Me plect.
Audite, milites! En queste de battaglia!
Quel lavoro, io ma sono la cosa. Ascolte bene.
Buon lavoro.
Atten secund mandement.
Felice.
Si sommes.
Dolme pace move! Come mondes. Si, comprendo. Quitamus. Chevalier!
The French discovered the Routier hidden camp and could put an end to the English raids if they could destroy the camp.
Allons-y! Momentesi, archer! Allons-y. Parats pour laburar. In ayuda! Tout sodité. On ciel pour la materia. Parate! Venies, servientes. Venies, servientes! Oye! Momentesi, archer! Bene, bene! Ogedite, sin retourna! Si, sito! Sagrante, arche! Momentendo! Anzuna! Arche! In avant! Nintendo! In avant, servientes!
Parats pour laborar. Io labour sperans.
Audite, audience.
Cammino.
Colonnes Parentis! Au mestier. Parates, servientes, ambulance. Parate, allons-y. Rayes, comprenant! Servientes! Parates, venies, servientes. Obedio. Audience! Ones, preparate. Entendo. Bene, bene! Che preparate, arcier! In avant, arcier! Intanto su! Victoria! Sino! Ovidio! Bene! Momentesi, arcier! Ambulance! Bene, bene! Equipe meistrai!
Quel lavoro.
Cos'è sarà massonata? Parato, impeto, audience, Cito trao, in avant, servientes. Parole, allons-y, reprenez, l'entier, bécou, vers romain, arcier, in avant, Nintendo. Preparate, veniez, servientes. Trao. Audience. Ovidio. Arcier par la vita in arco.
Ascolti bene. Con me. Io ma sono la cosa.
Parate, arcier. Great Victoria. Dale, arcier in movimento. Dale. Arcier barat. Momentesi, arcier. Ogedite, sin reculare. Sanguine pisa.
Cos'è sarà massonata?
Parate, arcier.
With the Routier camp destroyed, mercenary attacks were no longer a threat.
Tuts audite. Vado laborar.
Audit. Ambulance. Lanquier in movement. Sito. Si muovo. Perfecte. Lanquier movens. Omes, in avant, serviettes.
Tuts audite.
Audit, ambulance. Venies, servientes. Alanzi. Exploatul! In ayuda! Audience! Great Victoria! In avant, servientes!
In taking the village of Jouy, the French army was closer to stemming the peasant rebellion and regaining control.
Labour Spérance. Vado laborar.
The village of Croissy, rich in gold deposits, was a crucial town for the French to reclaim.
Parates, servientes.
The central monastery town of Cocherel would continue to send out rebel attack parties to weaken the French army. The French army defeated the rebels at Croissy and took control of the gold-rich village. The central monastery town of Cocherel was still under the control of rebel peasants. The French army would have to take it before they could launch an assault on Charles of Navarre.
Ogedites in retornar! Venies, servientes. In avant, servientes. Alanzi. Bene, bene!
Eccellente. Seco materia.
Sagita in atto! Preparate archeri!
The French army took control of the rebel villages, and the peasant uprising was subdued. But to keep control over the region, they would need to defend its center of influence, the monastery at Cocherel. Northeast of Cocherel, Charles of Navarre's army had established a fortified camp. The King of Navarre sought to make himself ruler of France as well. He intended to press his claim by destroying the newly arrived royal forces.
Pour vos services.
Compagnon, j'obtempère. Veici obéit au commandement. Venez-vous, ici des Spartans. Que ferais-je donc? Accustrez-vous par des Spartiers. Un jamber poigne la folle. Si comme le volet. Oyez, Veici, commandement.
Reste ici. Amen.
Veici, venez-vous, ici des Spartans. Voir apparemment. Si comme le volet. J'obtempère.
Pushing up the hillside, the French discovered Charles of Navarre's camp. His front line had the high ground and was made up entirely of archers. The French would have to think carefully about how to approach the stronghold.
Prenez le archer! En avant! Si, comme le volet! Archer! Square slash to go! On the weapons! Archer! Archer, allons primo! Archer, en avant! Gedet Sams der Hütten!
Ici, les commandements. Chest response. Ici, les commandements. À chest response. Oui, apparemment.
Glorieux! The great enemies!
Large bâti, je sais.
Compagnon, ici les commandements.
Il nous achille.
Quench the gun.
C'est glorieux, besoin!
Ça, compagnon. All right. À l'armée. Dénote. Comme il vous plaise. Un coup de soie, sport déguerpi.
The French army had repelled Charles of Navarre, stemmed the revolt, and held back the raids of the Routiers. In the struggle for control over France's lands, the king still clung to power.
Once upon a time, there was a kingdom, a beautiful one. They say there was a king, this wandering soul, who's cursed by a demon.